Tristana's open. Nidalee, Sejuani Ben.
Yeah.
Is it Zyra first pick? Why would you ban Nidalee and Sejuani? I don't like that Ashe pick. You're basically giving T1 whatever they want. Senna's open. Tristana's open. Cork is open. Azir's open. Zyra's open. But I guess no matter what you pick, everything's open. Tristana Zyra would be mega. Tristana Ivern? Wow, okay. That's risky. They must have some kind of plan here. What's the 3 pick? What the hell is T1 doing, man? Do you just pick Leona? Rel? You really go Ezreal? Oh my god. Actually, our comp is so disgusting. Does owner play Ivern? I've never seen him play Ivern once in my life. Like, what are they doing? Yes, one Ivern game, he lost. Normally you pick Ivern into Sedge. This is such a strange Ivern pick. Very strange Ivern pick. It's not Ivern support, no way. Brown ban is Leona, obviously. If they ban Rel here, or if they ban... I mean, I think they can ban a top, to be honest. I don't think they need to ban anything else for Leona, to be honest. Yeah, Cassandra is a good ban. I think if Ferex ban Leona, then it becomes Alistar Rel. And it's maybe better that they pick... Do you pick Ezreal Alistar, or do you just go Rakan? I think Leona ban for Ferex here should be pretty simple. I don't think they need to overcomplicate it. They banned Karma. I think that's the stupidest ban ever. I really think they should have just taken away Leona. Like, why? Leona Ivern is so powerful. Leona Ezreal is so powerful. This is just lack of game knowledge, this ban. Lack of game knowledge. You would never have a comp that plays Karma Ivern jungle spot. Never. Never, ever, ever. Anyone who drafts range support with Ivern has just lost the game automatically. That is lack of game knowledge. That is such a bad ban. What a terrible ban. Why did they give them Leona? And the counter argument you can only say is, well, they'll get Rel anyway. Yeah, but that's fine. You play Alistar into Rel. You would never, ever play Karma with Ivern. Or Lulu with Ivern. Never. It's just counterintuitive. And you would never pick Aatrox here either, because he just picks Camille on 5. And then they play Camille, Ivern, Leona into Aatrox. What happens if he picks Camille here, man? Bro, I would be shitting my pants if my top laner picked Aatrox here. When enemy team can just play Camille, Ivern. Or even chase Ivern. Oh my god.
This is sometime soon, so I gotta crank up that Jace value. Gotta make sure that you,
Surprise! Did you sub and like the video? Okay, bye. Who won draft? I think T1 rolled them in draft. The problem they had was Fearx's 4-5 bans were bad. They should never ban Gnar, because that gives them a free Cassandra ban, which hurts your blind tops, and you can't play Kennen because you have Zyra. So blinding top becomes very hard, because you ban Gnar, they ban Cassandra, now what? You should never ban Gnar. If you're gonna have to give them Gnar on 4, worst case. Worst case, or you pick a Gnar on 4 yourself. It's a great blind. The second you ban away Gnar and they ban Cassandra, you hurt your blind tops. Then you ban Karma over Leona on 4-5 to give them Leona Ivern, which is one of the strongest jungle supports in the game. Ivern's best supports are Leona, Rel, Alistar, and Not. He loves them. Even Braum is good if you have against like Sedge or some shit. And melee support like Nautilus. If you can find me a game where someone played Ivern with a range support and they won, bro, slap my ass and call me Sally. That is the most disgusting shit ever. Ooh, so we've got the base skin Tristana versus the Corgi Chroma. Looks like kind of like a gray-black Chroma. I haven't seen that matchup before. I've seen a lot of the Tristana Corgi matchups, but I haven't seen this one. So it's basically a new matchup mid. Ooh, he's playing Fleet Footwork Jace. Maybe he thinks Phase Rush is not worth it and Conqueror is not good. I mean, Fleet is good for kiting Aatrox, I guess. Like, the move speed is really underrated. He's playing the bushes really well here, Zeus. 3 minutes full clear on Ivern, same as Zyra. Holy. Yeah, the Blast Cone tech's a classic. Q blue, Blast Cone over, right click, Q, fly, take blue buff 2.
It is going to be Gumayushi on the earlier roam though, as now Faker in a little bit of trouble. Closer going aggressive.
He's level 4, bro. Oh, if that Q hit, he would be almost dead.
We'll just try and clear out this wave. As now
oh, Jesus, Carrier, you're a psychopath. If that hit, you would kill him, actually.
And that is so much pressure.
If that hit, he was dead. No cleanse. EQ ignite. So this lane looks good for Zeus. He has 2 biscuits, so like his mana is useless. Don't look at it. Also, he can just go Hammer Form and get his mana back. Oh man, this wave is perfect for Zeus. All he has to do is just go for Q here. But he needs to be careful not to Q him too hard, because then the wave pushes quick, right?
But they're trying to take this. Might be a little bit of a smite fight here, but look at that. Advantage on the
Oh, bad smite by Owner.
It's going down there. Good smite there from Raptor as well.
Oh, he's 6 now.
Yeah.
He smited as his ult was in the air, not as he connected.
This is the problem. Man advantage certainly going to be there for T1 as Zeus does come down. That is a lot of
that's a lot of plants. What the fuck?
Here, and now the
nice buffer by Faker. Yeah, they're gonna have to give this T1. This looks unfightable.
They take control of these grubs, and they'll have him.
They're looking a bit too strong at the moment. That chunk on the Zeus was too much. Faker has Vam Scepter though, so Vam Scepter, Fleet, and Resolve second. Pick 80 carry mid, go Fleet and full healing, survive lane phase, become broken. Profit. Is Ivern clear slower than Zyra? Yeah, well think about this. The best way to imagine it is Ivern's first clear is fast, but it takes him a while to kill the camps, if that makes sense. So if I mark Wolves, blue, Grump, run up, mark red, Raptors, red, Krugs. Whereas when I'm done that, Zyra kills her camps faster. So her respawn is faster on the first quadrant of the jungle. So if you go back in this game, you'll notice that Owner ran to Zyra's Wolves and stood here, and Zyra finished Grump and Wolves, and his top side wasn't up yet. So she was already up 2 camps clearing down when he had to run away and then get his respawn in time. Zyra clears faster because she can cycle her camps quicker, not because she can kill get rid of the camps faster. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it.
Answer it with an arrow, and they did throw out a lot of buttons.
So now Ivern will get his camps and slowly catch up, but Zyra will always be ahead for some time. So Zeus is winning top. It's closer, ganking. He's getting ganked by a Corki.
As now Close is just flying his way up.
Do they win this?
Daisy's out here as well. He's in melee range with a Jace, and that is dangerous. And also,
yeah, roaming as Corki at 9 minutes in the game with play to Steel Cap's Ruby Crystal tier is definitely like a decision.
Pretty nicely. Faker does have the buffer.
Yeah, is he actually going to be able to find it though? Oh, the Buster shot's beautiful.
That was clean.
I don't think
really
clean. I thought he was going to W and then flash the combo.
Still though,
you can't look for an angle versus Faker.
In fact, this game still seems relatively playable. That's
like
not enough.
Pythagoras.
It's not like T was really well until very late.
Okay.
Arrow is going to find the tree. As Duro going to avoid the true shot.
Zeus needs to get his base off. He's being really greedy. There's pings coming out of Zeus. He's overstaying so much. He has no TP. Second grubs just spawned.
It matters.
He needs to base quick and run back so they can contest topside. He should have based a wave ago. He's being so greedy. What is Faker doing? I think he just told him to catch mid.
Player standing guard should be able to catch this wave, and
I don't think it does anything.
Yep.
I guess it means so they don't lose creeps.
And there we go. Swan games. I thought you said Swan games. I'm like, are they like duck games?
Ooh.
Okay, here goes the arrow. Graspy Roots connects, and there's your first blood. And
that was first blood?
Once you do get on top of it, which can be very...
Should be able to get some spare time with this outer turret on the bottom side of the map. So that is going to be first blood going over. Make his way over. Zeus gets on down here, but Clear will be able to secure this turret. Can they keep themselves alive, though, is the question. Is Faker looking to try and get out, but the Valkyrie's going to be there. Closer's still looking for more.
The 2v2 is a horror. They have no healing reduction. And Aatrox has Sundered Sky. Well, if you're new here, you're probably thinking, wow, T1's losing. Or the game's even. This might be a fun one.
Everyone kind of doing a whole
you'll see a dragon fight where they just ace them and then win. So I'm gonna put. I'm pretty confident T1 probably just fight them on a dragon fight and win. Which is basically the story of most of their regular season games. Get caught, die a lot. Give over a lot of gold.
Redemption comes on down though.
And then when the team fighting and the game's over. Their team fighting is really good, but they do get caught a lot. T1 just randomly gets caught. Faker trolls, Zeus dies on side. They just do silly shit all the time.
Still,
like what Guma just did. Like what are they doing? Yeah, the more you get ahead against T1, the more likely you're to lose.
It can go Sterix into a very heavy bruiser build.
That's fact.
Another one. As the
these arrows have been
also
sick.
hitting him, but the turret just explodes. And Duro is now going to look for Faker. There's a headbutt. Pulverize as well. Once again, the turret as well. Out!
Look at that tower, just gets one shot.
This was not on my bingo card. I didn't use bingo card.
Fox macro, crazy.
BNK.
Yeah, T1 are getting made fun of a bit. But I do think 6 grubs are broken, but yeah, T1 is getting made fun of. The problem is Zeus can't pressure Aatrox. He's got a gold lead, but you can see EXP-wise, he just hit level 14. Ow, what the fuck, Guma? Here comes the dragon. Don't fight T1 on dragon, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Stay away, everyone stay away, run away. They could actually rush Nash here if Ash didn't get chunked.
come in.
The Baron
here.
rush could have gone pretty hard here.
Yep, do know this is going on as Duro.
Oh, Duro's positioning. Oh, nice reaction by Faker.
But now Duro could
oh no, a team fight, guys. Not a team fight. Not a team fight, guys. Oh, Clear's position is crazy.
There goes Carrier's kill number 1. True shot.
Wait, Fox, what can we cook here? Don't overstay. Be careful. Wait, Guma, you're psycho. Oh, he didn't flash the combo. Oh, Guma, you're disgusting. Oh, Clear, you're so clean. Bro, if Guma flashed that Alistar combo, he could have cooked. But the second he gets CC, GG. This reminds me of his Lucian. Don't dash in, Guma. Alright, Zeus, what you got for me, boy? Nah, you ain't got a chance. Don't just walk up and die, you rat. Mega fight by Fox. Clear's positioning was so good. Duro's positioning was also insane. Look where he's standing.
He wasn't in the pit, so it's fine. Let's check it out one more time.
Unlucky arrow.
Great buffer by Faker, and this looks rough, right?
He W's the Daisy to try and get some distance.
Crucially, the E connects.
Look at Aatrox here. Oh my god.
Goes all the way in, and then Clear actually standing in the brush with the Aatrox gets the early reset. And that
looks chaseable here.
Doesn't look too bad, but then here Duro.
Oh man, Guma, that was really bad. He's got to react to Alistar combo there. And to be honest, if he flashes the Alistar combo, I think yes, you can cook. But if you don't, obviously you're just gonna die. Lost the game to Bro, losing the game to Fox. Yeah, what is it with T1 dropping games? Their comp is really strong. Boy, no buffer. Oh, he CC'd. He CC'd the Ivern so he couldn't shield him.
This Rebel Baron
T1's comp is strong.
Completely out of control. We're moving towards
the Ivern Syra matchup, not the best, but everything else is fine.
Solar Flare that's going to connect as Duro does tank the shock blast.
They have great siege, great poke, good engage, good scaling, good side lane. Stronger matchups a bit tough. I think Faker should have gone PTA. Then maybe you'd have more mid pressure. I do think Faker this game has been playing terribly, and they've had no mid pressure this game. And I really think you need mid pressure. This matchup, if it's Chovy on Corki, I can get it if you're going even. But most cases, I think you should have had a bit more push. Faker's so weird to me. Spring Split, some of the best laning of his life. Spring Playoffs, suddenly mid again. MSI, disgusting. I didn't watch EWC, but they won and I imagine he played really well. He comes back and now he's mid. Is he just gonna get good for Worlds again? Like, his trajectory of lane phase has gone like this. Like, he almost beat Chovy in lane stats at the start in Spring. And then he fucked up playoffs in MSI. And then they won EWC, and now it's like...
T1,
bro,
they've weathered the storm of the Baron.
He's like a graph.
Lost any
Where's Clear? Is he above them?
Well, Duro gonna get in there first. As there's Clear, finally discovered.
They should just go carry. I kill him. Free kill.
Available, but Clear's got a world ender, and he has got a right to use it. He's going to be able to take down the Leona now. As
the most T1 ever thing now would just be to ace mid Baron, get Nash and end mid. But I'm convinced they can't get away with this time. And I know I keep bringing that up, but that's happened at least like 20 times this year. I'm not even kidding. Against bottom tier teams as well. It's the most classic thing ever. But I'm convinced this game it's not possible. They have Zyra, Alistar, Aatrox. I think it's really hard to throw the game with those champs. Zyra Baron speed is great. Aatrox flanking against those champs is fantastic. Alistar has flash up. I mean, Corki almost has IE. They can just start Baron and rush it. Like, I think they're fine. They have some nice wards for Aatrox. If they want, they can wait for Aatrox push bot. T1 has no way to stop the Aatrox healing. Clear has become like a diamond miner. He's got 3 tunnelers, basically. I'm surprised Zeus hasn't died yet. Not my Zeus. Oh, Carrier. He's stuck. Here comes the Baron stealing the ace. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why didn't he flash over? You gotta send it. Nah, I don't have damage. T1, it's over. It's over. He dies on top of Faker and executes him. Zeus now trying to do what he can. No damage. It is over. It is done. They'll take the Baron. They'll take the team fight. Boom. Hey. Fox just annihilated them. That was a crazy stomp. Jesus. Can I make one suggestion, T1? It's not. And it's I think drop the Ivern. It's wonderfully played here from B&K as well. I'm not trying to blame owner, but that's what I would say is the problem. The first round robin of summer. There goes the Nexus. I think you need a carry jungler. You need a proactive jungler. That's his second ever Ivern game and it's a loss. And I'm not going to analyze his gameplay, but I'm sure if he was on Maokai, the game would be easier. So why does Ivern get outpaced by carry junglers? Okay. Do they clear faster is the answer. No, the answer is not do they clear faster. Because you can look in this example right here, where Ivern finishes his Gromp. You see, he's running to his Gromp. He does his blue mark. He does his Gromp. And actually at 3 minutes, it says 22 because of Crux, but he's level 4 and so is Zyra, okay? So how does he get outpaced? It's on the second spawn where he gets outpaced, okay? Because if you actually watch the level 1, look how long it takes for him to kill his first camp, right? No camp's dead, no camp's dead, no camp's dead, no camp's dead. No camp's dead. Crux died at 2 minutes 34. So he's already down 3 camps on Zyra. So what happens on the second spawn? Well, both jungler space. And now look at Ivern and look at Zyra's map state. Her Gromp is already up. His Crux are the next respawn camp. They're not up and for another minute 34. So by the time she's done Gromp and doing Wolves, the owner obviously knows that, his Crux have respawned, right? And she's already finished those 2 camps. And as much as he'll catch up and get the Krugs and Raptors eventually, the speed at which Zyra can rotate her camps is a lot quicker than Ivern. And that's why Ivern gets outfarmed. So that'll happen for the 3rd respawn as well. Like Zyra's Gromp and Wolves will be up first. And then, you know, his Krugs will spawn later. So Zyra's already again on the 3rd Gromp, doing the 3rd Wolves. And now his Krugs have spawned. So now Ivern has to run all the way top to get his Krugs. And it just kind of progressively gets worse. And you can see the CS jungle department just gets worse and worse and worse and worse over time. And that's it. That's how Ivern gets outfarmed. The good news is, Ivern has cheaper items, yeah. And Ivern, like, will always stay even-ish in levels. He'll just be a little bit slower. And he's a really good champ. In my opinion, now, this is the way I see the game. I don't think you can play Ivern if it's not into a tank. I just think playing Ivern against carry junglers is just... It's just... You're exponentially losing unless something happens, and I hate that game state. Playing Ivern versus Sejuani, fantastic. Ivern versus Maokai, great. Ivern versus Poppy, sure. You can kite them, they can't kill you, and it's really hard for them to invade. Maybe Poppy is a small exception. Ivern versus Nidalee, Zyra, Karthus, I don't know, can get really annoying. Maybe Karthus, small exception because of the way Ivern works, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Alright, let's lock in. Nidalee, Sejuani bans again. Are you gonna first pick Tristana? Are you gonna first pick Tristana? Are you gonna first... Ezreal first pick, okay. Maybe they can flex it. I mean, they're gonna get Tristana Zyra or Corki Zyra. It is a bit harder to bust out a Braum. Don't do the Ivern again. Oh, I hate it. They're just gonna go Ivern Tristana, aren't they? Oh my god.
What T1 is doing,
they are running it back. I think they should not have done that. They should have gone Zyra Rel, I think.
Maybe doesn't work for them. I think Faker just
or like Rel, something else. Rel Nar. Zyra Rel Nar, I don't know.
The Corki would make a lot of sense.
It sounds weird to drop mid, but I don't like Ivern. Or Tristana Zyra even, I don't know. I would love it if Zeus picks Camille here. Stop picking Jace, man. I'm telling you, I'll fly over there if I have to. Just pick Camille, you rat. Narban. I mean, they're crazy if they don't... Ooh, Yasuo ban. They're scared of closer Yasuo. Please ban Jace, 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 please ban Jace. Oh my god, yes, it's time for Zeus, Camille, Corki ban. Oh no, Zeus, Camille, no. They're gonna pick Zyra here. Then they'll pick Yone on 5 or Irelia. I think Closer might play Irelia this game. Do you have to force this guy on Camille or what? Like, just pick Camille. Or Yone, I'll accept Yone. Yasuo. Oh, I told you it could be Closer Irelia. But it's terrible. Into Ivern Braum, it's really rough. It's mega rough. Yeah, Lucian better.
Because I think that, unlike last game, the Yone fits much worse.
I don't like this draft, man. I don't like what T1's doing. I don't know if their meta read is weird.
If they just tidy up the play
I really think Camille Rel would make this game so much easier. It would. Because what does enemy team have, chat? What does enemy team have? They have Zyra, Ziggs, Lucian. They have 3 range champs with really long range. What do you need into that? You need gap close, man. Yone can go in, sure. Then what? Ivern and Braum just stand there jacking Ezreal off? Like, if you had Rel with Camille, with Rel, Camille, and fucking instead of Yone, I don't know. I feel like they could actually do something to them. I'm scared again. Like, the Braum will block Lucian, sure. The Braum's good into Leona, sure. Is Leona gonna have a tough game? Yes, because of Ivern Braum.
It was a stump.
But is Zyra, Lucian, Ziggs gonna have a tough game?
And we kept.
They're kind of chilling. Well, Zeus Yone is probably one of the better Yones. I mean, his Yone at World Finals. The whole reason that T1 did really well at the World Finals
I feel like he's
was because Zeus could play Aatrox, but he could play Yone into Aatrox, and no one else could do that. He was unique in the sense that he could play Yone into Aatrox. That was a big deal for T1 at Worlds, I think.
The kind of person that would seem nervous ever, as that was a nice sidestep there on the piercing light.
Oh my god, Faker did the jump thing again.
For the
I don't want to watch this.
See whether he gets there. There's the grasping roots, but Faker does.
Did Zyra E flash there, or did she flash E? That looks slow. Oh, Duro's in trouble.
Far up in this lane. Gonna get stunned up there as well.
Oh, minion blocked the Q.
Is going to this time
I think T1 need the meta to shift away from AD carry mids. And good news, the meta is shifting away from AD carry mids in a week or two. I think it'll hit the TR. I mean, Tristana nerfs, Corki nerfs isn't there or some shit. I don't know, they're nerfing AD mids, aren't they, or some shit? I haven't read the patch yet. T1 need Azir. Azir, Orianna, Victor. Wait, chat, that LPL game we checked before the break. Yeah, it's still going.
What? Carry is going to turn up. Plans no coming down here as well, and yes, no flash means no life anymore, and that is first blood going.
I think Tristana's Faker's Tristana is fine. It's just his lane phase is bad, and when he gets out of lane, he's good. But then in team fights, he's bad again. So overall, it's bad, but it's still okay. You know? Does that make sense? Like his lane phase is bad. Out of lane, his like economy management is good. But then when it comes back to team fights, it's bad again, because he'll just jump in and die. So there is a part where like the curve is positive, you know? The space is covered too much. Oh, another kill. Oh, the block from Carrier, that was nice.
The answer is absolutely not. As now the Culling's coming in, Carrier so low, Faker also so low, Duro so slow though.
Oh
and he's
no.
Not going to be able to catch up to them. He might just be lying on the floor as well. And Ona's
like I said, Leona into Ivan Braum sucks. Okay, let me rephrase chat. Faker Tristana is good if you disable his W key. If Tristana didn't have a jump, he would actually be alright at it. He would be nowhere near like I do think Chovy has mastered AD mids.
Yeah.
Let me show you something for reference. Let's have a look at Chovy's solo queue real quick in the downtime. Zeri mid, Draven mid, Sivir mid, Zeri mid, Sivir mid, Tristana mid, Kalista mid, Corki mid.
Although they are closing in.
Like, when I say he's mastered them, bro,
yeah.
He's playing every AD carry mid.
Very, very tanky. Raptor is going to be
Didn't have smite. Oh, E-flash was good. Nice power from Faker. So when Gen G plays next game against Nongshim, don't be surprised if he picks Draven mid or Caitlyn mid or fucking Zeri mid. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to say this to be based, but I think Aurora is the one champ that I'm the least excited for it to be released. I haven't checked anything about her other than I watched the leak of her spells. She's not enabled for Worlds or Pro Play until next year, so it doesn't. Those are the kind of champs that just don't bother me, you know? She is enabled for Worlds? Are you sure? Normally they release one champ per year around now, like Vex was one of them, I think. Solo kill, and they're disabled for Worlds. Like Neferi was disabled for Worlds last year, wasn't she, or some shit? Well, solo killed, kinda, with 2 assists with shields. Am I crazy? Don't they release a champion every year around this time and it's disabled for Worlds? I think if Riot's 5-head, they'll release a new champ around Arcane, and it'll be a champ in Arcane. But I think that would have been leaked by now. Because then you attach a story to a champ, and then it makes one want to play the game, right? It's Medarda. Oh shit. Yeah, it's PogChamp to do that. Maybe I subconsciously read that somewhere then. Oh, he's dead maybe.
Does come on down here, and that's another stack up. That is just Faker killing him one more time.
Wow. Carrier and Owner were like, Faker, your Tristana's good. You just need more help. Yo, Carrier, we're going mid on every wave, and we're gonna get his flash, we're gonna get him low, we're gonna chunk him, force him to base, get his TP, make sure we kill him, assist, root him, and we're gonna block all his spells, make sure Faker takes no damage, we're gonna make sure we can force him back, we're gonna use all our summoners, and we're gonna waste all our time there. Yeah, it's pretty good, your Tristana. No, like, this is a good game. This is why don't lose confidence.
Well, going to be employed here by Clear. Looks to clear out the wave as well, as now Owner's going to turn up at the same time. There are no minions left as he does flash on over, but there's the ulti from Zeus.
T1 lost game 1, and they took that personally. It's crazy. Ivan or Braum has been on almost every mid wave in the last couple minutes. I mean, it's good what they're doing, right? I'm not criticizing what T1's doing, it's good, but it's just funny. I also like what Faker did. He bought cloth armor on one of his first bases. He doesn't go steel caps, but I think this is a pretty underrated strat.
I don't think
Cloth armor first base on Trist against Lucian or against Corki sometimes.
Oh God. I'm gonna go back to what happened.
Faker, you know your jungle spot on there, Faker.
Which is the only way you lose.
Play goes completely wide, and there is the.
Oh, that's Carrier.
Possibly not getting early.
Chat,
getting the flash out of
it's another
this
stomp.
is very dangerous time.
It's another stomp.
Trying to exist in his jungle. As alright, Stranglethorn's going to come in. That's going to get a flash out. That is good news. This is not good news, though, because Zeus has his soul unbound and kind of wishes that he had as many as possible.
Carrier couldn't play Braum.
Waves to be taken.
Really? Was there a period where Carrier's Braum was bad?
I
don't remember that period.
Going in onto close.
The Observer thought he would go back. That's how much of a psychopath he is.
The soul could be an option here. As
double TP
is going to make it happen. Yeah, double TP does come on in. Zeus is going to be ulting around for a little bit.
Of course, Zeus is the one person to die.
Head toward the Baron.
Of course, it's him.
And yeah, Zeus might even be able to die on his own terms here on this one as well, as he does unbind. Doing some tricky
he didn't get the knock up.
The Infernal Chains will come down, and there's the slam dunk. So they take the top laner. Raptor
surely he won't steal it, right?
I don't
No,
know
he
whether
can't.
he's going to be able to, though.
Faker
and
one-tapped his ass.
Be able to kill him in the meantime. Dura looking to flash away, but that is a reset on that rocket jump, and Faker's going to find even more. These Baron minions. There are brushes everywhere, and this is what this comp does.
It used to be a forest.
Well.
Yeah, what happened?
He's going to get chunked out.
Did it get warmer? No, colder? No.
Doing a better work. They're going for the re-engage. Can they find it as clear?
Nah, you're dead.
One that managed to get a kill is going to
Zeus
try
is gonna...
and end the world, but
oh no, Zeus.
Help!
Help!
T1
okay, it's fine.
Getting a bunch of
extra
exit kills here as well. Zeus does fall down, so it is a 2-for-1.
To actually take him down is
that's a valid question.
I don't know how they got here, but it's not good.
This chat is ill.
We're out of the replay into the fire, and
like a lane swap, isn't it, chat?
Through these mystic shots, they might
Desert
get
for forest.
There you go, clear. Looking for a flank.
Look at them all how dead they are. It's crazy.
Weird, to be perfectly honest, because we're alcove.
They're all so
and
cooked.
Now Gumayusi is in a little bit of clears in
oh my god, this is the worst team fight ever. There's nowhere to run.
He dives
no!
Take down Raptor, and now Faker, he just kills all of them. He gets
no
a
TPs.
triple. Guma's gonna grab a
wow,
double.
Faker took that personally. 10-0.
And really throw down in this one. There goes the Nexus. T1 is swift.
That's okay.
Ezreal Ivern. Wow, T1 is committed to this Ivern. They are committed. Corki, Zyra. You want to do Kai'Sa? Gnar, I like it. I like it from them.
Oh. That's the price that T1 is willing to pay.
No, he didn't just double down. He tripled down. Ooh, MF ban. I mean, Leona is the easy pick, but this Braum ban is weird. Why would you ban Braum to give them Leona? Because they're playing Rel. Rel what? Zeri Rel? Cassante. Could do Ziggs Leona now if you're BNK Ferex. It's not bad, it fits the comp, it's just do you want to play it? Ziggs Leona, Zeri Rel. Senna Ornn. Interesting. Ooh. Did you just go Rakan then? I'm not sure. Don't you dare pick Yuumi.
I'm with you. I think
whatever you do, just don't pick Yuumi. Just play Leona. It's fine. Oh my god, Seraphine. Jesus. Seraphine Ivern is trash. I don't think I've ever seen Carrier play Seraphine though. But Seraphine with Ivern is not that good. I don't know, maybe they just want to practice their Sejuani counter. I'm a bit confused by it all.
Managing to push that completely out of my brain.
Carrier, you're missing everything. Oh no, and again! We hit this one though. Oh my god! This is the one though, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one.
So this is a build that
I'm done with Carrier, like I'm done with him, I'm done with him, I'm done with him. No jump on Faker.
No jump on Faker.
Yeah, Faker could be in trouble here.
But Ona's here, but the 2v2 is quite weak.
Grasping roots will connect.
The Ivern doesn't really do much early. But Corki's and he's down a level. It is, I agree with that comment actually, that's a good comment. Senna is underexplored. Well, top's actually doing well, considering he's against Gnar. He's like, I've seen this matchup go a lot worse. Bot's winning.
And it's just not real.
Pretty relaxing game for T1 here. He could jump in there, Faker. But yeah, his jungler's a bit far back.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Carrier's hitting skill shots. They hit a lot of skill shots there. And Ornn doesn't have TP still. Like he just used it already for this lane. Bot is really rough. I think giving up grubs here for T1 is absolutely fine. But here comes the problem you have, the conundrum. Seraphine Ivern diving bot. It's quite hard to dive bot, you see what I mean? If they had a Leona there or a Xin Zhao Sejuani, they could just pull the trigger. So the only thing they can do is just dodgeball them. That's how you dive bot with 3 range champs. You just play all around them and just fire skill shots at them. That's how you play the bot dives with range champs. And if you don't hit your skill shots, you can't dive them.
They don't have just kind of stuck underneath the turret, and it's not fun.
Ooh, Rocket gonna miss Faker there.
Man, Faker's struggling a bit. He has Vamp Scepter though.
That one didn't.
Yeah, lane phase is quite tough.
Still have
He's not doing great in this lane phase. He's not doing great in most Tristana lane phases, sadly. He's playing PTA Corki, I like it, but I think PTA Corki, PTA Trist, sorry, it works really well. I'm sure of it, but what I've come to realize now is it only works really well if your jungle has prio. Like, if your jungler can like pull enemy jungler away. Because right now, enemy jungle is always faster. Zyro is always doing this. And it's really hard for Tristana to jump in and utilize PTA if jungle can be first. I think he needs fleet if he has a weaker jungler.
Exactly. As Zeus looking to go all out, does pull them underneath the turret, loses
yeah, it helps get the wave because of the W reset.
Henna doesn't really want to be tanking this turret. And as you can see there, if he got hit again.
Nice flash by Rapta. Nice flash by Zeus. I think he's dead still though.
But no one's really hitting
First blood to Fox.
The turret's not hitting any of the bad guys.
So top is now losing very hard. They have 3 grubs. They're gonna have 6. This is gonna be bot lane versus top lane game. Don't look bot CS though. 2v2 bot tower, 11 minutes. You like Fox's position better? Yeah, Fox's position is good. Like jungle's out farming, top's out laning. Tower trade is good, Nars a strong side laner. I mean, basically all T1 have going for him right now is Ezreal's ahead.
I'm pretty sure if he
with Seraphine support,
like Henna is so low,
which is not that big of a deal. I also don't like their comp. I don't like T1's comp. I am just that guy, you know. I just hate range support Ivern. Yeah, I just hate it. Fox needs to buy Serpent's Fang this game though, right? Surely.
BNK is now clear, looking to jump after Faker. It is a Yordle battle.
No counterplay there. He's dead no matter what. This is actually gonna be a weird game for T1. This is gonna be a very weird game. He should be out. Is he out? Caedrel Tristana greater than Faker Tristana? I wouldn't go that for, little pup. He is addicted to Blade of the Ruined King though. So Faker is farming on side. T1 are playing 3-man mid to keep mid push. And Zeus is catching bot. The map state is stable. It's until the next dragon fight where maybe things will get a bit complicated. Because I do think Faker gets bodied by Gnar 1v1. Now I could be wrong, but I do think Gnar wins, even though he has Blade. So let's see. Fox drop Drake at the moment. Herald is good. Getting mid tier 1 against 3 range champs is annoying as fuck. This Herald will get in mid tier 1. This is a big piece of resources. Because what can happen now is if they're smart here, Fox, Gnar pushes top, Senna bases, meets Gnar mid after his top push, they both collapse, Zyra Herald's mid, they take mid tier 1, push them out and go to Drake. I think Clear should have fast pushed this, but he's waiting for the next wave so he can push 2 waves worth of creeps. Which works, but that means he won't be here for the Herald play, and he doesn't have TP either. And for some reason Ornn is 1 HP. Why are they fighting mid? What is Fox doing? Eh? The fuck was that? They got Carrier Sums, I guess. And I feel like this Gnar could have been a bit more part of the game. That play mid just lost him Drake. I think they should have just heralded. They got Carrier Sums, that's it. Ow, ow, ow. Is it worth for Ornn to buy Warmogs? Wow, now they have to TP. But it's Herald mid. Oh, he's driving it.
Now let's see whether they do successfully.
Risky to drive because of Seraphine ult.
Charge to work out. The charge is definitely coming in. It's just whether they can keep themselves alive. Dawning Shadow, decent amount of work here getting done as they take down the Cassante. The turret's also
I'm telling you, man,
not going to connect,
this T1 comp has no frontline. The Cassante is nothing. Maybe if they get to 6 items, the Cassante will survive, but like... Ivern, Seraphine, man. Serpents on Senna? Yeah, 100% he should go Serpent's Fang, I think. There's no way T1's gonna lose to Fox. Oh, Q3, got Zyra Flash. Faker really wants to defend that bot tier 1.
So that is double summoner spells
okay,
here for
sure.
T1,
I mean,
desperate to try and get this
you don't have TP for Nash now. What if they rush Baron? Oh, they're gonna rush Baron. Why did Faker TP bot for a bot tower?
They don't have TPs.
Why did he do that? Who cares about bot tier 1? They have no damage. But they're still going. They have double smite. They have double smite. Smart call by Fox, really confident as well. Really smart call, really confident with double smite.
I guess they took a vacation for game number 2 because they are back here. And
they should get Drake as well.
They are refreshed.
So they'll deny soul point. 6k gold lead.
I think
6k.
that Owner is in fact in the pit.
Oh my god, Duro flashed on top of himself.
So
He flashed on top of himself. He thought his flash key was smite. Oh my god.
He set this up and feel relatively confident. But what a moment there for Raptor, right? I think Owner...
It was a 50-50. His support is a support main. He flashed on the spot. He doesn't know how to smite. Like, I think Fox is playing well, but T1's meta read is so fucking weird. And their gameplay is even weirder. Like,
it really does feel like...
They're convinced Ivern is good when Zyra's open. They're convinced they can play range support with Ivern. They're convinced that Faker should just pick Tristana every game and never adapt, no matter what. Even if he has a bad game, just pick it. Like, there's no harm in going to game 3 and playing Ivern and early rotating Gnar for a win. Especially when they're 5-3. If they were 8-1 or 7-1, I would not care if they want to try out stuff. But they're 5-3. They should not be trying Seraphine last pick. They should just pick Gnar on 1-2 for Zeus or some shit. I don't know. Props to Fox though. Big props to Fox. I will say Clear has really impressed me this series. I like Clear a lot this series. Raptor Zyra looks good. Clear looks good. Closer has been outperforming Faker in lane phase.
In game 3.
I think bot lane hasn't really had much of an impact, but Gnar is trash. What? Gnar is one of the best champs in the meta right now. I think Gnar is mega good in the right angle. Yeah, some counters, Jace Cannon and Camille can be annoying, but Gnar is a great pick. Like, if I showed you this chat, I'm not going to double down on Faker Tristana. But his Tristana, this split is 50% win rate. 14 games. That's crazy for a T1 to have a champ that's 50% win rate after 14 games. That they're still playing. Check Ivern. Well, if T1 lose this game, Owner's Ivern will be 1-3 all time. Yeah, anyway, let's not be win rate endies, but yeah. I'm surprised Henna's not going Serpent's Fang though. Surely Serpent's Fang against Ivern Seraphine is absolutely mental. Baron Rush, here it comes, the one tap. Drake's up in 5 though. Holy fuck, Raptor wants to rush Baron. Look how many seeds he has. Just let him press QR.
T1, they're moving over and maybe it's not as much of an issue because this Baron can be two-manned, I think.
Oh, there it is, QR.
Comes in, there are so many seeds
TikTok on that Baron.
Down so fast, the Ram is going to get the knock-up.
There's no way they can steal it.
50-50 is clear. The Gnar bar is stacking, but the health bar isn't. Still, he makes it to a brush. The Baron is going to be secured.
Zeus is just dead in the root.
On top of Zeus.
Moonstone.
But he still manages to make his way out. The Mega Gnar does come in.
Big healing from T1. They have Redemption still. Do they have Redemption still? I'm not sure actually if they use it. They have Objective Bounty on Drake. They're going to get mid-tier 1 Objective Bounty maybe. No grubs though. Fox don't have Ornald, so it's really awkward. I love what Clear is doing though. Look where Clear is. This, if Clear was grouped, it's bad, but look where Clear goes. This is really good by Clear.
No, because I don't need
just force them back so they can't get Drake.
They could head over and take that dragon if they'd like to.
Big damage there. That's pulled T1 out of bot side river. That just changed the whole pressure point of the game. Very nice by Clear. Fox macro. Very good. That was actually, it didn't look like it, but that was actually an insane play by Clear. That changed the whole dynamic of the game in terms of map control. T1 is still going to try and greed the Drake.
They might get this Drake as well, so...
They might get it, but they might also lose mid-wave. So now they have to base again, or they have to run like this. Okay, they get it. And maybe they can get to base in time as well. Someone's laughing in chat because Ornn upgraded Rapid Fire. Listen, he flashed on the spot, he upgraded Rapid Fire, he's down 100 CS. Just let him chill, okay? That's Corky's fault. It's the first item in your inventory, right? Or some shit? Zeus? Oh, he got 3 flashes. What? Zeus just got 3 flashes with 1 button. They need to keep kiting, they need to keep kiting and healing. No one can walk up because they have no frontline, man. Cassante's not it. It's over. It's over. The first time ever Fox had beaten T1. First time ever, like they beat them in a series.
But there's something else entirely. Duro is TPing in.
This could be it, the resurgence for BNK. Clear smacks them both into their nexus. And now Gumayushi is going to go for it, but he's not going to be able to find the angle.
First time ever.
The nexus, upset complete.
Huge series win for Fox. Ah, big props to them, man. Big props to them. That's a mega win. Yo, clear is so clean. I'm a clear stan. Yo, I know you want to shit on T1 and shit because you're some people in chat are T1 haters, but yo, props to Fox. Props to Fox. That's the like they've been dog shit for a while. That win is huge for them.